Well, India and Canada have agreed to build on their working relationship, which signals a cautious return to dialogue after a prolonged period of friction that is, over the killing of Khalistani separatists in the year 2023. Well, as part of his two-day visit to Ottawa last week, India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval met Nathalie Drouin, Deputy Clerk and National Security and Intel Advisor to Canadian Prime Minister. During this meeting, they agreed to establish security and law enforcement liaison officers. As part of official statement, the establishment of liaison officers is expected to streamline bilateral communications and even facilitate timely information sharing on issues of mutual concern, including the illegal flow of drugs, particularly fentanyl precursors and transnational organized criminal network. During the discussions, both countries also committed to formalizing cooperation on cybersecurity policy as well as information sharing on cybersecurity matters. They even agreed to continue collaboration on matters related to fraud and immigration enforcement, consistent with domestic law and international obligations. The meeting was part of regular bilateral security dialogue between India and Canada. In fact, in addition to this meeting with Drouin, Ajit Doval also held talks with Canada's Minister for Public Safety. Our assistant editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sebul, has sent us his report on the bilateral talks between India and Canada.
India and Canada plan to firm up the security cooperation in the aftermath of the visit of the Indian NSA Ajit Doval. He was in Canada and held several conversations with his counterpart, and as part of it, one of the key outcomes has been to appoint liaison officers that will help the working relationship, also share a work plan for firming up security cooperation. Now, naturally, India has shared its concerns over Khalistani extremists, and it is given to understand that the Canadian side has said that they have got no support from the Canadian side, and both sides look to also firm up cooperation in the sphere of law enforcement. Now, the visit comes just weeks before the Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney is expected to visit India in the first week of March. Last year, we saw the Indian Prime Minister being invited to attend the G7 meeting, after which we have seen how the relationship has seen a major reset that is expected to see further momentum with the visit of Prime Minister Carney, during which a deal on uranium is also expected to be announced. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sebul for WION in New Delhi.